Hello there. It's your boy, Tasty Cake. Boogity, 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 boogity. Oh, boogity, boogity, boogity. Can I? A bit of a delay. I'm on a delay on the stream. There we go. There it goes. Only 6 seconds. Okay. So, didn't do much. Well, did Monday. I did the whole uh, collage, which I was happy with. And yesterday went out a bit. Today it was the weather's very gloomy outside, so didn't go anywhere. Try to do things, but wrapped up in my mind again. I bought these magnets to stick on the piece of cardboard behind me, which I tried gluing and everything else. And of course, it didn't work. The whole thing fell down. Magnets aren't strong enough to fit on the cardboard. So I ordered a piece of metal, thin piece of metal. It'll come around in a couple weeks. So I'll stick the piece of metal over there in the cardboard, stick this on there, or just stick it without these stupid little magnets that failed to work. So put my little, I like it a lot. I've been to Coco, drove past I drove past one of them. Clearwater, I think. I think we were in Clearwater, and it was on top of a pier. So it was interesting, but so busy. And the Orlando one, I went to the original Orlando one, which now it is at Disney Springs. So I missed that one out. I thought they were just gone. So Florida, New Jersey, Florida, not Florida, 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 Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland. There's a Ron Johns. And Ocean City, New Jersey. Ocean City, Maryland, Ocean City, New Jersey. So it's a unique thing. I love it. I just wanted to, stick it back there. Go boonk. So everyone can see it. So it'll be time. No big deal. I got this cup with the honeycomb, but it's also, very, very TARDIS looking. Very organic TARDIS. A little flower inside. The other one had a mosquito. Not mosquito, had a dragonfly. It's like, be drinking dragonfly just for the prop. And then when I was working, I forget what day, I decided I was going to record next week, not the St. Patrick's Day episode. I switched it because Paparazzi, the righthole.ca, is in New Orleans right now. He went from Pensacola, the Pensacon convention, to sorry, my little stand. Whether I tighten or loosen this thing, it's never the way you really want things. It's always that way, isn't it? Too tight. There we go. A little bit looser. Just to make sure things wobble. So he was talked about by the Candyman and Paparazzo. They went to one for Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, Pancake Day. So I just had it scheduled wrong, so we switched it. We'll record it Sunday. It'll come out on Monday in preparation for Tuesday. Fat Tuesday, which Dave will talk about. I think Mark might have something to say. Grego has no knowledge of it. Neither does Pedro, but they'll, I think Pedro said he'll be in chat. So see who we can bring along. I think this will actually be the episode I take over. I just let everyone do their thing. It's easier that way because I have this show. I was planning on doing videos. I mean, I got this from Sam's Club. Members only, the better nut bar, dark chocolate and sea salt, which I had to look to see if I actually did it before. I doubt it. I just type it in to find out for sure. For sure. But I remember the days of going to New Orleans twice for me. First time was this short little, we're dropping you off. Make sure you get to the back of the bus within 1 hour to go back to Mississippi. But the second trip, it was cool. And plans on writing, still could be there. But I'm just too old, too tired, and everything is gone. Everything is just completely sold off, which I'm going to get to that one in a second. Let's start writing again. Now, just to save my numbers, on here I have 1,260 subscribers as of right now. And Spill the Geek Tea has 1,030 subscribers. So I'm very happy. No, the award can say over 1,000 subscribers, and it's true. I was always hoping, for hearing alone, the 100 subscribers, I would have build up, make those awkward things. Room 222, which I did. 333, which is an angel number, didn't pop up. Anything that's consecutive. So I missed 555. Thank goodness I missed 666. 600, I didn't make 300 to say, this is Sparta. No, this is Tasty Cake. When I made 1,110, I say, I want that one so I can make the angel wish. It went to 1,120. And then just build up. It's like, whoa. So as we speak, 1260 on here and 1030 on the talk show, which, as I said to Kenny, I want the talk show to go on without me. Sunday when we were recording, I had some issues. I was, the reboots for computer, this and that. Signal did not come in quite as strong because I saw the little signal thing pops up on StreamYard in the left-hand corner. Your signal is that strong, that's a crap. So I unplugged it, plugged back in, didn't plug it back in properly. So, restart the computer. I did. I was able to do the reset. It corrected everything. It's like, okay. But I'm texting. See, I texted Grego. I pull out the tablet. I messaged Dave and Mark saying, continue on, and when I came back, they still have the conversations. There's 5 of them. Everything worked out properly. Because I let Greg take the show. Because it was about it was part 2, society versus social media, and all in all, it comes about being bullied. Things we just cannot tolerate. So everything ran smoothly as it should be. Because I said to Dave, he can take control on the other StreamYard, or he can take control on either StreamYard. He's a host on both of them. He has accessibility as a host to both of them. To when he has the time to do so, he has the ideas. Our new guest may just make her co-host. Eliza, she says she has ideas. She just got a new job, so she's taking care of things. One of the co-hosts messaged me that just don't have the time. They would rather come in as a recurring guest. It's fine. It's a mutual friend to Kenny and I's brother said the same thing. He's got things to do. I said, there's nothing to worry about. I'm not, I don't force anyone to come on a show. Come on when you feel like it. I'm open to everyone. We're open to ideas, talk about stuff, it's all for fun. Not making any money off of it. Hopefully soon. Let them little things come up, and then, well, would I do it? Well, then say submit it to the IRS, saying, yeah, I made $21. Oh, we need to take tax of that $21 that you made from people giving you money. It's like, we'll see down the line. But again, the way things were today, I just in my head didn't feel like doing anything. And then this comes up. Let me Kenny's on here. You can tell me if it sounds all right. Where was it? Here we go. An hour ago, the Timescales premiered the Japanese-only rare, elusive adult green tea Kit Kat, which the Candyman and I were on. We filmed that a couple weeks ago. The two of us Mark and I were on The Legend of Driving TARDIS. Then Mark said he had an idea for a Kit Kat episode, because it was a short for the YouTube. He said, contact Greg. Greg was in his studio. I was in my studio. Same StreamYard. I jumped from one StreamYard to the other StreamYard. I know Greg was there, so he jumped on Timescales, did 2 episodes, and then jumped on my studio. And as Mark said, what was to be like 30 minutes became an hour and a half. This and that, and talked about toothpaste and thing. Start with the topic. If it goes beyond certain things, fine. It's that's what we gotta do. That's what I've learned from everything. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Here we go. So I get a comment on my episode 206, Funko Pops You Suck, because the damage to the boxes. This person who has 2 subscribers says, you need no more stuff in that hoarder house you live in. I replied, I know. I have to sell stuff. This does not bring happiness. You need to get rid of this. I need help to get rid of this stuff. His reply, throw stuff that's garbage. Grab stuff you don't like. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have bought it. Stuff that's garbage, yeah, there's a plastic bag here and there, honestly. Just kind of threw it. But I don't like what I don't like anymore. That's his thing, it's always I don't like it anymore. I want to get rid of it. Oh, I've been saying it constantly on this show. I mean, I need to get rid of things. If you don't like, put them in a box and bring them to charity if they are clean. Say, clothes, that's one thing too. It's like telling a gambler, oh, stop gambling. Tell a smoker, stop smoking. Tell an alcoholic, stop drinking, Tell someone, stop being depressed. You're depressed, you need to get out of it. Yeah. Like I don't know that. Like I don't know that all this is causing so many issues that I cannot get out of my head. Years of anxiety, manic depression, doing the wrong thing. If you haven't seen or messed with it, yeah, that's the thing. 2 years is a good small number too. But again, today I was gonna go in the other room. I was gonna do that Monday. I was gonna do that today. Monday, what I do? I made a collage. I was happy with it. I look at things going, and why do I have a box? Type C, 6-foot Type C to USB-A cable. I got the box. I think that's for That's the box for the cable to the phone. But it's in there. I can't find my alien tape, which would be nice to stick on there. Everything nice and that should work perfectly. I went to find it and I found it at Kroger, and then it's that appears at Walmart again. They just out of stock. And I have no idea where I put it. VHS tapes. It's the no, it's don't come easy. Because when it just hits you so badly, I'm looking at a Rayovac battery, a D cell Rayovac battery. Why is it there? I can just use I can use for when I still haven't taken a picture of the January display on TV. We're already halfway through February. It's like, well, all I do is take the tablet, take a picture, take the various pictures, put them away. Put the tape back right here, Scotch tape. Take the popcorn bucket, put it somewhere. Take the Man-at-Arms, which I don't need because I got the Lords of Power thing. I love that Lords of Power set, mainly because of, well, the thing is there, because it was Korea Makeshift Crate said, hey, they got the, so that's why we all got the Lords of Power set. That was a nice impulse buy. Yeah, that's no big deal. It's nice. But all the figures are stacked there. I may leave Homer. I may leave Grim Reaper Homer there for a while. Like Ric Flair's this is a snake, so keep the figures there. Take off him and move Vader, take a Man-at-Arms, take out the popcorn bucket, take out Aquaman, take out the Sprite. 7-Up, the Kazoo, take those back there. The pizza thing, Cybermen, Metal Hawk, which I did buy those add-on parts through eBay. I love it. I paid $2 for that one. $2 for Metal Hawk. Didn't have any his accessories. Fine. Just have him sitting there. Because then they re-released him in the next year, a different shade of yellow. And so you look at him at Target and Walmart, $35. I paid $2 the one previous year. And I got all the accessories. The accessories build it up to the price. But imagine someone spending that much money, or someone did, kept the couple accessories, or lost them, and then put it all together. It's like, I did that for Vector Prime. Vector Prime? Yeah, Vector Prime. So I'm waiting for the accessories to be released through the company. I was like, oh, so beautiful. I was going through, I was like, well, the China has a shin guard, which the American ones don't. They said, well, we fixed that. We now include the shin guard. So Vector Prime's gonna be sweet. So Metal Hawk, which I've never seen Transformers Victory, but I know of. Vector Prime was through the trilogy in America, the new ones. So I love that. I did replace the R2. I had my Imperial R5 unit, which was black, gold, and little bits of silver, like a silver lining. That's how I graduated. I decided to replace it with the Disney one, Disney R2 unit. So the hat came from one of the Christmas ones because I don't know what happened. Everything's somewhere. The Book of Shadow. Doctor Who joke. But every month I have a different hat for the droids. And I did order through Disney Store. There's a new Easter Bunny R2 BNE. So he's got the fluorescent color schemes. But Easter Bunny. So I can the droids next to them, which is fine because I have a hat for every occasion, every month. So I've been Easter Bunny next to him. R2 BNE. Little things like that. There's stuff on the floor. I mean, I got a box I got to send to the candy man. I say, what? And I got to fill out the customs form. What's in there? Uh, it's not perishable, but it's food. Just add water. As my box is heading towards me from him. So I said, I just said the word Kit Kat. I said I'm going to put it with the Kit Kats I got from Greg. I didn't say it was Kit Kats. I just say I was putting it with the Kit Kats. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. I just said it. Should it be? And he mentioned comparing American, UK, and Japanese Kit Kats, see the different flavors. So when that comes about, I will go at work and buy a regular pack of Kit Kat and be done with it. Oh yes, yeah, bumbling boobs. So that for the joke of it all, that's the thing. It's just freaking hilarious. The open mouth. So I do that. I'm still thinking that may be Faker's torso, but it doesn't matter. It's all bits and pieces. So I showed the magnets in the back. I thought it was the mini comic Manny faces, which I was able to find one loose. I get back there. You see his arms in mid transformation with that silver, not the robot mid transformation look. So it never came in. It was lost, sadly. It was those magnets, which didn't work. And this one, when I thought was in Orlando, I looked and I didn't find it in Orlando. I think it was Porch Pirates. I was able to get this one a little cheaper. So I put the alternate mask there because I like the alternate mask. I put them on the back. There's the stress lines on the case. People playing back and forth. But I put the other heads on. So I like this one as a fact of, it's impossible to turn this thing. So I put the fist in the left hand and the gun in the right hand. I like the whole look there. I'm not good with painting, but if I find something, I ship these off to Kenny. I want this painted like my mask. A little soul patch. White soul patch, red blush. I don't know, paint the eyes if need be, but definitely mask of there. And this, I mean, the death is your opinion. Would you go with Skeletor? No, Skeletor from the original cartoon, or add the red in the eyes to make it the toy version. So, your opinion, should this be Skeletor? Or just the fact of death is coming? Because I have a sealed one. Like I said, essentially now the only face I want painted is the blue one to match Guy over there. But that back. Not sturdy, but it's a toy, for goodness sakes. So, opinion of should this become Skeletor or leave it be? Oh, yes, I definitely would. Good. So I trust in you. And this, give him the give him the soul patch. White face, soul patch, red dots, leave the eyes. probably, because you can still see the eyes. And I don't know why the hmm, head is. That's the way they designed it. It's designed that way. Look is pretty interesting, but for this is my custom one because the Guy Fawkes head mask, Skeletor's head because it's hilarious. I kept thinking, well, maybe paint this one too, but it matched. The whole color scheme matches. This is the different version of what I see Manny faces, so I like that. It's that whole mysterious look to him, saying, "I have Manny faces." I almost thought also, would it be interesting to paint him in mini comic colors? So that's an idea too. Would you consider painting him mini comic? Because again, the one I ordered, I'm saying Porch Pirates took him. I have one sealed, but mini comic in this color scheme. And if by doing so, having him painted mini comic colors, that's face would be painted as well. So I would be sending you the action figure to make your choices. It's like I kind of like that. I like the again. If I want to take him out of the box, I take him out of the box. But this would be UniQ because here's just like I don't know what I'm doing here. So that's hilarious. With the last animated one, I had the monster face on, but I put it back to the old man because the old man represents my late director Paul Wigman. He was a man of many faces. Me, I was just someone who could do voices and never pursued, which I should have. I should have continued. I should have gone back to that agency and just because my friend said they're not going to call it. You have to go back and do the voiceovers. Tell them again you want to do voiceovers. So that's the idea there. Because for that look, yeah. But anyone's can do this, But for this to look like this, with 3 different faces painted, and but also the other man with the other faces there too. I could lay them on and say these are full rain on faces and the body, and I just knocked everyone over. I knocked down many comics. I knocked down Larry. Knocked down the lamb. Almost knocked down Betsy. I really got to clean up. That's the I'm just he's wearing gloves, but this is more of the skin tone. Because with this, it's like I still have the original. I have the new one. Because my first figure is Manny Faces. It's like, is this the way they designed it? This is the armor compared to his skin tone. I don't know. It's weird. Why'd you bring that up? I haven't seen him in forever. Sam's gloves. Oh, could you wear it? So he's still sitting on the desk. And when I find a decent size, small enough box, because anything else, it's by itself. I That's because it's intricate. Put the lotion in the basket. Put the lotion in the basket. Corey at Make Shape Create. Well, I don't have any viewers today. Kind of. Is it more to have the subscribers? I guess so, because I reached what I wanted, 1,000 subscribers. I'm very happy with that. I'm very amazed. Should rise higher? I mean, Gadget actually said last night on Legend Trying Tardis, she sees Spill the Geek Tea hitting 5,000. Like, what? And again, I want the show to surpass me. You know, Dave can host, and Greg, of course, can host, and Mark is the backbone, saying, we need to do this, we need that. Time to shut up and let's. And since now I'm coming in clear because of this new Wi-Fi, and even after the new Wi-Fi, I did the reset, which that's what I really needed. I tried to do a reset earlier on Sunday. Said, well, you could do this, do that, and I was like, it kind of like, what? No, I did it on did it Monday. He said, you do this, and it wasn't matching what he said. But when I did, I saw go all 5, or how many bars there are. Well, it's not right now. That's when he said to do it, I did it, and I was like, okay, full strength, full power, warp speed. I'm just reluctant to try to plug in the cables again, even though I had the device. If I do it, I have a adapter, an adapter to hold 3 plugs, because I'd have 2 plugs right now. One is the ups, and one is another surge protector device. So I plugged the whole thing there for hard wire didn't go through because it went through the ups instead of the wall socket. So if I try, I would have to see, can I moved the cords in the other room, so it's I should be able to fix it again. But because the cable modem router is not the greatest thing, it's saying I may be frozen a couple times here and there, but at least it's a solid picture again. It's not, fuzzy. Which when we do the Halloween episode again, which we'll always do Halloween episode again, and bring Kenny back on, now that I know how to do the pictures, everything be nice and crystal clear. So that's the main thing. If it's frozen for a second, it's frozen for a second, but at least it's beautifully clear. So that's the way it is now. Without me tinkering anymore. Back to what Corey and I got. Now he got both. He got the Bat Multi-Craft with the 2 figures, and he got the Black Manta, Aquaman, and Black Manta ship. He opened it up. He was upset that, they say the ships are appearing at Walmart. So was this all for naught? Me doing crowdfunding again. So I love the Batman ships. Unique. But I didn't need any repainted figures. He said Aquaman was the exact same thing. There's no repaint on Aquaman. Black Manta was like, what? Yes, I wanted to go for that original one. And I bought a second one when it came out re-released. First one was based on superpowers. Second one was released in the comic book. So I'll have a second one so I can paint them in superpowers. Like, that's not really necessary. And then the third one, the Batman, was a just darker shade. And they took, was it Batman Returns Robin, who originally was going to be uh, a black guy, but they just say no, we'll keep Robin white, but you still give him the afro. Okay. Flat top. So and I stuck it on a superpowers body kind of thing. And he said the best thing about that figure, he got the cape because he probably got through Cape Master, but he got the cape from McFarlane to use on the other Robins. So I'm sure I just got multi-craft, nothing else, because I didn't need the figures. But he wanted a whole collection. That's understand. And the way things are, like, are we gonna get anything left? I mean, I wanted to get Jason Todd. I wanted to get Superman wearing his black outfit. Batman without the cowl. So 2 to 3 figures. That's all I want right now. Adam. So that's like, Corey already did the video. He was not amused. And supposedly these are showing up at Walmart. I didn't see it at Walmart. Yeah. Had this box. This is from Candyman. I was able to squeeze everything in here. Got to do the. But tape it up, do the customs form, set it out next to it. Not let any bugs get to it. Otherwise, oh, that's the Batcraft. If you go on to Make Shape Create, Corey got in his Bat Multicraft and the Batman Robin, Black Manta's Sea Ship with Black Manta and no repaint on Aquaman. It was the exact same Aquaman. Corey's mad. It's like, I paid this much for this thing. So he showed the figures in there. It's like, I keep it sealed to say it's still sealed in the box. You can have it for a certain price, whatever. Or until I decide what I'm going to do with it. Do I want to open it? I mean, I think it was Batman. It was like, big thing. Oh, Batman. I got all these things. Batman. I was like, I still didn't fix that sign. I just keep looking at it. But I was telling Kenny and anyone else watching, I got my version. He sent it to the P.O. box and disallows the post office from being there. So I lost mail. It didn't. I had magnets. That failed. I want to put my sign up in the back. So I'm going to get a sheet of metal from China. Then sheet of metal. Stick it on the side of the box. Stick that on the side. All's good. But I want this figure painted these colors. So that means all 6 faces can be painted based on however Kenny wants to do it. He'll be in charge of, all 6 faces. Well, 2 of them. I want one of the masks. And the other, the death mask, look like Skeletor. So I can say, hey, you bubbling boob. And for now, I just have him, the lone man. Many faces. Choose your destructor. Choose the one who I can't turn it. Without scratching his face even further, and I don't want to scratch his face even further. I love this design. I love the fact you can take as the knob. I also ordered, the cartoon version, so we can put any head on there you want and just plop it down. But this is very unique. Very unique hue. I love this version of Manny Faces. I got that last version. Kind of see it. The old man. That was a reminder of my late director, Paul Wigman, who believed in me, and I said, well, the path I didn't go down. Otherwise, I'd probably be working at a restaurant. Or I'd probably end up doing what I'm doing now. I have not seen any. I didn't go to the other two Walmarts. I have not seen any leather heads or the silver bones. I did put the order in for Super Shredder and King Hiss through the Walmart website. The Books a Million has posted again about Turtles of Grayskull Merman, but everyone on the comments said, don't trust Books a Million. They'll cancel your order. So thankfully I have the one. I'm forgetting that one. We'll see what happens. I was going to do videos a day. Temperatures drop again. It's 47 degrees here. Of course, it's still winter, so it's the way it is. 47 degrees Fahrenheit, light rain. Rain starting soon, cold weather advisory. I don't know why I hit that button. I didn't want that button. So we're going down to 20s again. But as much as I try to clean out this, it still didn't happen. Just shove the stuff in the other room again. I did get something yesterday. Boba Fett. $5. Besides my my cup, teacup. I would consider using, skin tone's a little bit darker, of course. I would use him for the Mazda with the Daypole during when did I get Doctor Who figures? 90s. They made the 33/4 inch scale. Some of them were a little bit too wrong. It's like, you make perfect train sets, but you screwed up on the action figures. You made K9 green. You made the console 5-sided instead of 6. You released a 4th Doctor figure without the scarf. You made a Davros with 2 hands, 2 arms, then fixed it, just giving us a nub afterwards. Obscure-looking Dalek colors, like red and silver, red and black, red and gold, black and silver, black and gold, just to release them. Plans for a scale replica of the toolbox, which I wanted so badly. The Hummobile, but no, it failed. It just came out repaints, this and that. But despite the Mazda being a little bit taller and the 3rd Doctor being very tall, 4-inch scale figure to everyone else, I could say, well, this is Alec McQueen's Mazda from Big Finish, because he's bald. So he's in a disguise. So for $5, I had to do it. Whether I use it or not, I don't know. It was there. I know you had my teacup, which is buried under here now. Buy a figure in a bit. Take the picture. Finally get the picture for January. May not touch it. May not do anything for the February display today. Just fix the sign that's falling over. Put Manny Face's comic back there. Admire my rogue. And still wonder why my Panther did not come in yet. But Rio Blast is scheduled to come in. So, I did order them both late, to be honest. I came in a little bit afterwards. It's Rio Blast. I forgot. Got Rio Blast. And Adam was already off showing the retro commercials. So I joined in with Jay. I was like, everyone's doing this. Everyone's just stood in there. Like, fine. At the last second, I said, okay, I want Panther. I'll put Battle Armor Skeletor with Panther because I love this Battle Armor. This is so beautiful. Evelyn, I kept passing on, and I don't see her in the store. Like, if I saw Evelyn again and hold her in my hands, then I'll make that final decision. But like, I love Sorceress Tila. Oh, God. I love the artwork more than I love the Sorceress Tila. They boogered on that one. What else? Is this not coming to mind if we had a She-Ra in? I don't think we would have a She-Ra in New Eternia, but for this size and a She-Ra, yeah, I would definitely get it. If it comes to be, I think the series is over. But they can do anything they want. But this to me is the best Skeletor. I love this Skeletor. This is Battle Armor. Of course, my main intent when I got back into Masters, only getting Skeletor because it's very unique. All these different versions. Okay, I can do this. I can do that. And I did contact Hordak DX because I did follow him on Instagram, and I did get a Castle King Grayskull head from him. He does everything. He sculpts everything. So I said, what would it be the cost of, digital things? I do everything by hand. Sculpted it. Well, that's even better. He didn't reply yet. He didn't reply to that remark. But I did ask him about a couple of heads for me, which I think I went to 3 heads. One so I can put on He-Man's body, use Splinter's outfit. One for the Tube Bopsteady. And the other one I just can't remember. I definitely wanted 3 heads. So whatever it costs, if it costs a little too much, well, maybe 2. We'll see. Definitely want 3 heads. Just can't remember what the third one was for. Then again, for Doctor Who, I was like, well, I want all these heads of me, and I got them. Use the plastic instead of painting them, so the eyes are not bulging, per se. But there's so much to do. I mean, I have white fudge covered Oreos. Oh, you can see that. There it is. I already ate 4 of them. I was hungry. Still more in there. All I had to do is like post a review. We actually sold out of the chocolate dipped Ritz crackers. It was $5. Like, still plenty of those. I don't know why. That was like the biggest seller of them all. I think we finally sold. I know we finally sold the fruitcake. It sold out all the time, but we kind of extended, but it was gone when I recently. That's that. The chocolate dip Ritz crackers was most obscure to me. That's sold out faster. And since I got a whole tin of food, I just don't want to do anything yet. What's in there? I just throw away that Orlando Weekly. Yeah. Happy birthday. Wafer rolls. The cookie dough. The extra crunchy waffle cone. All these snacks in here. Another pink Kit Kat. I'm going to try this one again. The orange toast. The ghost toast with the Halloween ghost, so I can compare that. And Greg did this one already, the sweets, and I got the gold, so I can put all this in the baggie. Fine with that. Toss that one. We all know what Whoppers. It's no big deal. Whoppers. It was just a little Christmas box. They wiped out the expiration. Oh, there it is. It's April. So it's the baggie. So this chocolate orange, which interesting. I could do. I got one more Kit Kat, and that's not American. It was imported. So if I do get another one, I need another one. But I just kind of saved it. I can do a. I can say, well, here's this, and then let's go back and talk about the Kit Kat. So that's good. It all works out one way or another. Mark. Oh, happy birthday to your dad. Happy birthday, senior Kenzo's Creations. That's a good. On Pisces. He is a Pisces. And I'm having another Tim Tam. I went to Sam's Club yesterday. They don't have any more Tim Tams. Like I was on clearance, so I was happy. I think I bought a Jack Black hair, skin, something body wash. It's the ultimate body wash from your head to your feet. Same thing, no difference. That's what Jack Black does, and you see how big his beard is. So interesting. Otherwise, needs to clean up a little bit more. Snacks, it's good hour show. As I told Mark yesterday, I did grab a bunch of picks for Mardi Gras. It's in the studio, so I'm prepared. Episode title is up. Yes, I forgot what episode. Episode 22. We're going to record Sunday, and it'll be enough time to air it on March 2nd of March. Because originally it was we film it on Sunday, show it on Monday, Fat Tuesdays on Tuesday. But Dave is in New Orleans right now, so we'll take care of that episode ahead of time. Got a bunch of pictures. I bent my nail. My nails are all screwed up because ever since we use all this hand sanitizer, all this alcohol, my nails have never been the same. It's just my system is weakening big time. So I said, you can live a long time. So, right, great. I'll be sick to my life. So because I won't be able to handle anything anymore. I won't be able to enjoy anything because I'll just be too sick to deal with it. And then use the AI just to write stories. Let's see if we can decipher my words. But we're going to record Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, Pancake Day on Sunday. And that'll be, let's see, Sunday, it's recorded on the 23rd. The episode for the 24th is Society versus Social Media Part 2, so it's already been recorded. That'll go up that day, though. So 3-3, yeah, for that. We're going to actually get to, and then afterwards on the 10th, it'll be finally showing the Kit Kat episode, which one of the two episodes Mark and I filmed a couple weeks ago, going from The Legend of Trying TARDIS to the time scales for 2 short episodes to Spill the Geek Tea, and he went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that episode will finally air. And then the 7th, 17th. So 17th March. On the 16th, we'll record the St. Patrick's Day episode, ready to be aired on Monday. That's a very nice coincidence there. Which leaves the week after we go live. The 23rd, we're going to go live with the anniversary of the TV show Sliders. So I'll do some research. I'm just basically by memory, because I can't have too many tabs up at the same time without the Wi-Fi going berserk. But I'll do the research. I'll type in what I know onto Notepad, on the screen. Everything be kosher. Well, that's about it. The pizza episode. Oh my God. The pizza episode was shown on Monday. I had 947 views. Timescales had over 1,000 because he has, 1,700 followers, subscribers. Oh, that was a big thing on Fox. Of course, everything I didn't watch every single one of them, but that was on Fox. It was on NBC. 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 So I didn't watch the first ones. I watched it when it was on. I watched the reruns on Sci-Fi Channel. So I got to watch the first episode, this and that, and every so often, anything that popped up. Then when it came on with Kari Wurr, I loved her. Oh my gosh, she's a beautiful woman. And Roger Daltrey of The Who playing the villain. So it was like a 2-hour episode, I think. So that's what got me watching it. But then I stopped watching it again. It's like in and out. They replaced Daltrey's character. Daltrey's character with another actor and maybe another actor, and did the whole Island of Dr. Moreau thing, which it's a good idea. I had that idea too. And then Kari dyed her hair black, and then eventually went back to red again, natural color. Bringing in Jerry O'Connell's brother, so that was interesting there. Then some issues with the team, even though he created the show. He left the show. His brother left the show. Whole weird combination. That went to Sci-Fi Channel, where all new shows. When a show premieres on Sci-Fi Channel, that's its last breath. Sliders, Mystery Science Theater 3000, Andromeda. It seemed to do well with Stargate, SG-1, because they did well with Farscape. That lasted a while. But since the same, the actors go back and forth between Stargate, Andromeda, Stargate, Farscape, SG-1, Andromeda, all filmed up there. So let's go back and forth. So bringing them in, so that lasted a little bit longer. So that was interesting. Farscape and SG-1 lasted quite a bit. And then it's these spin-offs here. So, but no, I see it was Mr. Science Theater 3000. It died. Nice ending. Then it went to whatever it was. I'm not paying for any services. Andromeda I liked. It turns out Kevin Sorbo, I don't know, he was a real... Aren't most actors that way? Sadly. Most people. Whoa. How could you call... Well, you're not a nerd, you're a geek. A geek. You collect stuff. So I guess when I'm done with the candy, at least that bag is done. I'm a third done with those Oreos. The box in the bag, I just had to do the customs for them and send off to Mark. What's in here? Non-perishable food. Don't puncture the box, otherwise it's going to spill it. Tea. Why am I holding on to this? I'm still holding on those kudzu weeklies again. I have a year's worth. I was going to go back to when I was on vacation and say, I filled it in. I tried to do the comeback for the kudzu weekly. Like now, I was like, I don't even feel like it. Just a stack of paper, not being used. And so waiting for my brother in the UK to send me my stuff. He's MS. And he's like, "Oh, you just use me for an address." I said, "No, you're my brother. So use you for the address." I use my brother for the address. So he has a lot of Doctor Who stuff that's still waiting, and like, where am I gonna put it? I got the stuff just sitting here, like, okay. Stuff I really need to open, the Stealth He-Man. I gotta use Stealth He-Man because I like the garb. And then use Splinter's outfit. And I'm gonna strap my ornament. If they made her like this, I would. Oh, just the artwork sitting here in the box. They're going, Snake Tila. Mr. T, I mean, you got to open it. It's just not even. Maybe I'll do a review on it. That don't fit there. That don't fit there at all. Okay. That goes there. Vader needs to go away. Spidey can go sit there. Boba Fett can sit there. Mr. T, Stealth He-Man, I would open up. I'm not going to open up Battle Armor Skeletor until I get past. Death's Head is like, I think I would have him painted green outfit. I think the uniform is different. Or should be looking online to see, because he had a green and red. His outfit was a little bit different. So maybe a 3D printed version of his outfit to fit. Now I have this. I have the original Death's Head, and you have this version's Death's Head. Same body, just instead of blue is green outfit. So I should do some research on that. That would be interesting. I mentioned drinking this Twix Ice coffee, I'm just having a massive overload. I'm trying to do that manifestation thing. It's like, well, before you go to bed, you manifest that you see a bright light coming towards you, filling your entire body, and then you just go towards the light. And you're not going to heaven, you're just going towards the light, and until it goes as far as you can go, and then you manifest, you see yourself at the best you can be, and you can see everything you got, and you say something which I don't remember anymore. And you do it for like 3 nights in a row, and then you'll be able to manifest because it's your subconscious mind. You don't say anything negative. Never say anything negative because, as John Lennon said, his grandmother told him, and even Bruce Lee said the same thing. These are spells, spelling. You cast spells. You don't say anything bad. You always say anything positive to yourself, not even as a joke. You want to make things better. That's how your subconscious mind can proceed things. You go forward. You do the right thing. You help yourself. So I'm trying to do that manifestation of, I'm winning the lottery. I'm putting everything away. And then all this can be sold off here and there, and I still have money put away. Powerball is tonight. I need to buy a Powerball ticket yesterday, so we'll see. Things will be different. You'll probably see less and less things because I'll be finally accessing all this stuff and go, okay, I'm way back there. I don't have a place for all the Funkos. I will display them all because I just want 2 more Funkos and that's it. Just display them all. So these are all me. I'm not looking at any costume variations anymore. I'm not thinking of any different names. I do know I need to grab the beads in the other room before. I'll probably put a couple things away, see if I can go grab the beads, and then work for tomorrow, Sunday night's episode. So yeah, that'll work out. Everything will work out that way. Yes, Kit Kat is perishable. I'm not sending any Kit Kats. I still have the Kit Kats are sitting in a bag from Greg. They sent me when he brought them back from Japan. So I do need to get to that. But not today. It's already 4 o'clock. Clean up, eat dinner. Next week. Next week, I will tackle the food. More food. Maybe figure out where I can put that sound wave somewhere. I don't know. I just don't want to take down my Vader because as a Lego piece, I like it a lot. He keeps saying, "Move, arm being jolted." Mr. Bill, I mean, it's Mr. Bill. Everything is kind of. Again, yes, I know I'm a hoarder. To buy these things I thought would make me happy. And it didn't. But I can still sell it. Don't have to give it away. Oh, sure. But like, no, do I want to open Mr. T? Because he's in, I wanted Mr. T for the belt. I say, yeah. It's a. So where the belts are, you've got T on the belt. Makes sense. Sad it was an unpunctured card. Yeah. I'll do a review. I'll pity the fool. I'll pity the fool. Don't open me. Say, well, you couldn't find Mr. T. You could open up there. How about whatever price I paid? No, I will. I'm not going to save the card. If I can, no, the card's bent. So the card is bent. Not going to save the card. I'll pity the fool. I got no time for it. The jibber jabber. First name Mr. Last name T. I love my mother. Because I do have the other Mr. T from Masters of WWE. So I wanted his accessories. And I got it for an expensive price. So put them back and forth. But I will steal his belt. First, just for seats. So I'll do a scene with that. Stealth Armor He-Man. Oh, yeah, he's going to open toe thing. So, we'll see. Maybe just use a regular He-Man. Because now I got 2 of them. I just thought, well, I'm going to grab him for this. I loved his garb. But would I have bare feet? No. I'd switch the feet out. So I would have regular boots on. That works out. Okay. Get the beads. Take the picture. Put some comic book Many-Faces over there. Have Many-Faces, Masterverse Many-Faces still sitting here, giving Kenny ideas of. So he only done comic book colors, and all 6 masks need to be painted with one of them as Guy and the other one as Skeletor, leaving the other 4 for recognition. I mean, green monster mask. It could be a blue monster or red. It could be gray. It could be like your choice of the monster would it be flashing back to gray Hulk kind of thing or red Hulk kind of thing. So the ideas are there. The robot face, those slight changes here. Many-Faces, if it's based, it can be based on. He had black. So that's kind of interesting. And the light green thingy. But this was the in-between. They showed in the comic he had a robot face. This was not the robot face. But, so this is me going through life. I don't know. I will say this. I was leaving my driveway. I was trying to wait for this old man to walk across because, it's just the back roads. And as I was in my driveway, I did not see the guy speeding down the road almost hit me. I'm leaving my damn driveway, and this piece of garbage is speeding down the road, just making a shortcut. So my mindset is, wow. If I got past the old man, I would have already been done. But I had to wait for him. Like, and this a-hole almost, totals my car. Didn't happen. I stopped real fast. I just sped on through. So may something horrible happen to people like that. That's why I say, people do rotten things. They need to be punished. It's like, it's always that sign of, but I didn't. So thankfully I did avoid it. That's a lesson learned. So I'm just trying to clear my mind of the whole thing. As Mark pointed out, the exact information about id, ego, and I had it wrong when I said it last time. And then I wrote it down. I told him, so it's actually this, and this. And he said, yes. The idea of was I forgot what it was again. Yeah, I wrote everything down. I have the script written down for. Oh, I knocked something over. What did I even knock over? I don't even know what I knocked over. Oh, ring that turned my finger green. Kanshintan. Thing there. The receipt for the things there. Somewhere on my desk is exactly what Mark told me. And I confirmed with him what it was. And I can't find it in here. I was moving everything around. I'm trying to... Oh, I did think it would talk about last night on the Legend Driving TARDIS. Conspiracy theories. Now, Christian doesn't want to talk about conspiracy theories, but was the whole thing about, about shooting. Is he going to stay or not? It's like, that's people saying this and that. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just people talking. People making headlines. When a woman, she was talking about how she got a Doctor Who with her ex, and then her husband with the rest of it didn't like Peter Capaldi. He's like, this is original Doctor Who. And then when everything came to Jodie, he's like, yeah. But as you go back even further, it's been said over and over again, even by Sylvester. And see what happened to Colin. Colin was the 6th, Sylvester the 7th. It's the writing. No. Sylvester said there's not enough time. I was wrong. There's just not enough time to get everything done. But it was writing that was... And the fact I was just in love with Jodie. Still am. In the parallel universe. Yes, the writing was... Because I would say, she would... In the parallel universe, as I'm the one that told her to go, see about going on Doctor Who, because I've tried over and over again. I tried as the 10th Doctor, tried 11th Doctor, 12th Doctors, and I just gave up. I love Peter Capaldi. Wee-oo. Wee-oo. Okay, I don't need these. These thin metal plates compatible with magnetic mounts. 4-piece metal plates for phone case metal plate. It didn't work. They were not strong enough to hold on to cardboard, so I'm going to get the metal plate. Big metal piece of metal, not magnetic. Did I completely lose that note? Or did I put it in the binder? Did I make a little cleanup on my desk? Yes, I did. Well, I still have it saved on Messenger, so I'm just trying to get back in the spiritual sense. The idea of Reverend Amagon, the light in the dark, which is one thing. But as the Reverend, I'm just trying to focus on being clear-minded. Just trying to say, all these petty people doing all these things, I don't care. I mean, for me to have all this stuff, I can still sell it. I didn't lose any money. I didn't lose money through, uh, I lost some through gambling. I lost some through helping others. That was a mistake. But all in all, we can sell the stuff. We have stuff. We can sell the stuff. We didn't lose it. Didn't lose it through, people smoking cigarettes, which a pack of cigarettes is like $9 a pack. Pack of dip. When I started doing the paper invoices, it was $3. Now it's $6.01 for a pack of Skull dip. I don't do it, but the meat manager does, and he still does. That's what he likes. I don't go on gambling boats. I don't go gambling anymore. Last time I went to New Orleans for the big trip, we were at Harrods, and all I was looking for were the new quarters because I wanted to fill my map. So I did a couple slots here and there, but I was just saying I want new quarters. I want to fill everything up, and I think I'm missing a couple of new ones right now, just to have them and then go through them all and go, okay, I'll have one of each. If I get a map, a little booklet, I could put them in there. That'd be it. My friend, he had the map. He just got rid of all the quarters and scratched it. So that's money. Money to put away. I just want to be cleared of all this, Money set aside in case of emergencies. Things that get sold. I have the code for Domino's 9174. I don't know if it's still going to work, but suppose you can get a 3-topping pizza for $8. It's like the back of it is for Lunar New Year's. It doesn't make a difference, but that code for Domino's, if it works, I'll try it again one day. I'm going to do a review on this water, but I drank it already. The rest of it has been sitting under, like I said before, sitting under a lamp for 2 years. So I'm just going to, look, I will do this. I will bring up the notes saying this water, saying it's interesting. It's not, it wasn't worth the cost of it because this was free because we opened up a case and put it in a cooler, and only a couple people bought it. So it was a whole waste of money. We had to lower the price. So it's just for people that want to look for this obscure 1186 water, real artesian water. I'll just do a review on it. I actually may do it today. Get off my desk. Get off my desk. But, wow, hour 19. But a lot of the Doctor Who thing, the backlash, it's all in the writing. It's all in the writing. And as it's been said, Greg was talking about, he was doing a snack review. He was talking about everything is being said. It's the writing. It's, you take any good, decent actor and you give poor writing, and that's what happens. I love Jodie. And I joke by, I think, well, in the parallel universe, I told her to go to play the part of the Doctor because they didn't want me. I'm not British, even though I'm living in England with my wife and a cat and child. And we live happily as I continue my acting. The theater and morning shows. Dealing with insurance, which is, you have insurance, but trying to get to a doctor, Mark knows. And get it through London, well, it works in the mind, but I don't know. And then she would tell me about all these things, like, what? When we did reviews on Legend of Driving TARDIS about, oh yes, this and that thing. Well, again, I did it from the perspective of, it's Doctor Who. It's entertaining, keeps me distracted for an hour, 90 minutes or so. So I just don't go into the details here and there, but the idea, it's Disney, you focus on Disney. The thing was mentioned, someone mentioned on the chat last night, Ryan Reynolds is not getting called back for Deadpool by Disney or Marvel because he just went too far. It's like, his character was a mercenary, and then they made him comical. So he went from being comical to comical mercenary. So it's spectacular, but it's the agenda of Disney of trying to get people to watch these programs. How Daredevil, it was Netflix, it was canceled. They thought there could be a season, didn't happen, sadly. What they say, the new series, and it so bad they fired everyone, and they brought in where it's supposed to be like Netflix was, because the Appearance of She-Hulk is not even talked about. It was trends. It was for trending, and there was what's going on right now. Let's follow this trend, and that's why things come about ways. And when I was on the show, was I following the trend? I guess maybe. I don't think about things. I just do it. I do the reviews. And seems I did not do good enough reviews, which that was supposed to be my hint towards, you can be better, which is true. I tried. I just went up to Wikipedia and started reading things out. But I was trying to give a point, saying, well, and the last review I did a couple of weeks ago, it was decent. I was saying by man feel about it. I was just reading off this and that, here and there. You had something to say, you say it. I just like for the part 2, if part 2 comes up next week or the week after, Doomsday, the series 2 finale. It was good. I liked it. But would I jump in? If no one else would, I probably would. Because I enjoyed it. Just have some fun with it. But usually when I'm on the chat, I have multiple tabs up. I'm listening to music. No, I don't. No, sorry. I'm not listening to music now either. I'm doing Publishers Clearinghouse, checking my email, do my other email, probably with messaging Greg. More Publishers Clearinghouse, try to get all these things done. Hero Wars on Facebook, Instagram, and just doing all these things, and even trying to do multiple chats for Legend of Trying TARDIS. I did not do it last night because I had too many tabs up already. I usually go on Facebook and message there, and Twitch, which I mentioned, messages didn't go through. So, trying to multitask as the hashtag guru. But then you just got lost and forget what things going and doing this and that. And then you just had that whole, oh my God, I can't handle it. Help me. I'm lost. I cannot choose. I'm going crazy. Kind of thing. That's exactly how I feel anymore. It's like, I put him back the way it is, where he belongs. That's about it. Did an hour and a half. Expect to do an hour. But I get by with a little help from my friends. Moderator, Kenzo's Creations. Catch him on his show, Kenzo's Creations, Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm already asleep trying to prepare for tomorrow's work. Dealing with people. Why are they going shopping at 7 o'clock in the morning? All that stuff. And I'm watching, I'm watching on my tablet, but there's no cannot make comment. There's no live chat on the comment. So I'm there watching till I fall asleep around 10 o'clock, but I'm just secluded. Oh, okay. The messenger. There we go. Got you. Adam of Radical Toys. Which, who's local? Oh, Mark said that. Oh, yeah, when I mentioned, Mark sent me a picture of all the Kit Kats at Tesco, quite a bit. And I said I was at 1,030 subs, which as of right now, yeah, Spill the Geek Tea is still at 1,030. And Reverend Tasty Cake's at 1,260. Like, wow. I'm good with the award just saying over 1,000. That's like, wow. I said 1030 subs. One of the two episodes Mark and I were on, Timescales, is now on a couple hours ago. Not even an hour ago. Talking about the Green Tea Kit Kat. The night we went from the Legend of Traveling TARDIS to the Timescales to Spill the Geek Tea, and Mark went to bed at 4 a.m. Estoy loco, it's right. And it was Tuesday, so I was still up. Lung Bottom Mystery, which never was taken any further. That was bad. It's about time. It's about writing all these things. 5 minutes till dinner. Speaking of Mark, also moderator here, also on the Legend of Traveling TARDIS, also on Spill the Geek Tea. Kenny's on Spill the Geek Tea when he feels like it, when there's, which is fine. You know, like I said to Oz, said to Katie, say it to everyone. Like, when you can come on, that's good. You know, it's not a mandatory thing. It's not. I'm not controlling anything. I'm not controlling anyone to just come on and say you must be on the show because I will it to be. So I put out the topics. If you feel like jumping in, cool. If not, there's another topic. It's always a hot topic. Let's see. Oh, Roscoe P. Coltrane. James Best was a great actor. Of course, he did the Killer Shrews. That was also seen on Mystery Science Theater 3000, which is the only way to watch the Killer Shrews was the episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. But we all have our roles here and there. But James was a good man. Cute. It does. I bought this case and I ripped it because I was trying to get the phone off the case and I accidentally ripped it. I ripped the ding-dang thing, but still, it's no big deal. I mean, it's a cheap case anyway. And I got charged phone again. Beep. Nope. Phone is dead, so got to find that cable. Oh my God, where'd I put the cable? I've got to find the cable for the phone because if I keep it plugged into the USB port, it glows. So I just had the phone sitting there and I was like, oh my word. Oh boy. There's the cables for the Ethernet. There's a sunglass. Okay, I got to make a note of where I put that cable. It's either still in my suitcase or still in my suitcase. I don't think it was still in the suitcase. I think I took it out. So the box is there. Then I put it back in the box. I brought the cable with me to charge. Oh, boy. To find the cable to plug in the phone to charge it up. And I was going to use it the other day to take pictures and put shorts on the page for us. Not Spill the Geek, but for this page. And I forgot. Wow. So I've got to do the search for the cable. I don't want to buy another cable because I did not lose cable. I just misplaced the cable. It's like the Book of Shada that I was going to actually get the label for and use it. I say, hey, look, I get the Book of Shada for Doctor Who purposes. And that was a long time ago. Well, I will message you from the computer because I still got to remember where the cable is to charge the camera, charge the phone. So in case I can't charge the phone, I'll message you there and say, hey. And now it's dinner time. So catch Mark on Legends Trying TARDIS, on Spill the Geek Tea, and a couple episodes of The Timescales. Catch Kenny on Kenzo's Creations, on Oz's Clubhouse. Maybe more so someday soon on Spill the Geek Tea. Catch Adam of Radical Toys on his show Radical Toys. And hopefully one day on Spill the Geek Tea. And that's it. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, those that have popped in to watch and didn't say anything. Just get this hair off my keyboard. Prepare for dinner, and I will see you all on Saturday. I'm going to do another show on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And until then, always remember, I don't even know when I had the headset on. I'm just time waits and turns slowly. See how many numbers I got.